as was the case when Trump fulfilled other controversial campaign pledges in the foreign policy arena, including scuttling the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement, the Paris Climate Accord and the Iran nuclear agreement. His comments sent shudders through the already shaky architecture of military alliances that undergird U.S. global power. Abandoning joint military exercises will immediately begin to degrade the readiness and deterrent posture of the 32,000 U.S. troops in South Korea, military experts say. What's really disconcerting is that Trump announced unilaterally to the leader of North Korea that the United States is going to stop military exercises with our allies, without first telling our allies, or even the Pentagon. That's astonishing, said Michael Green, a senior vice president for Asia at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS, and a former senior director for Asia on the National Security Council. Then Trump says he'd like to pull U.S. troops out of Asia, which is a real heartwarming development for Beijing and Moscow, who want nothing more than to weaken and eventually unravel our alliances. So this is a pretty stunning development. Before the summit, Trump suggested that Kim's two meetings with Chinese President Xi Jinping in the run-up to talks had hardened Pyongyang's positions. Some China experts believe that Xi specifically asked Kim to bring up the military exercises as a major issue for discussion. Trump's subsequent remarks about wanting to withdraw forward-deployed U.S. troops from Asia was a further boon to China's strategic aspirations. As former BBC bureau chief Paul Danaher noted in a tweet, the Chinese Foreign Ministry announced that Trump would suspend military exercises with South Korea even before Trump announced it at his own press briefing. That suggests Kim's people were on the phone to Beijing straight after the meeting, 'cause they recognized how big a concession it was, Danaher tweeted.